This is the Wisco Boater channel. My name is Chad. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. First off, cheers. I am sitting on my new boat. So I did buy the 2000 Crownline 180BR. Closed on it here this afternoon. I've got it sitting here in my garage. It's strange to have the only boat that I own right now sitting in my garage. So this channel obviously is going to change flavor just a little bit. With the big boats I've had in the past, the content was a little bit different, but I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this boat. And there are definitely some projects coming with this one. But I do want to point out a couple of things here that I will not have to do, because this boat came with a couple of items that are kind of nice to have. So I think that I pointed this out in the video when I looked at it, but it does have a VHF radio. This is an ICOM. I might replace this. This is a fairly new, or a newer radio. And it's got an antenna. See right there, it's strapped down. It works fine. I might replace it with a Garmin, only because up front here, yes, mounted in front of the windshield. Odd place for a chart plotter, but really there's no room under the windshield here for a chart plotter. But it does have brand new Garmin EchoMap UHD 73 SV. So that's pretty awesome. I'll have to figure out how to operate that. I'm not super familiar with that, but awesome to have Garmin, which is why I just might replace this radio with a Garmin radio. And it has a brand new Pioneer Bluetooth stereo. There we go. It's not set up yet, so I'll get my phone connected to that at some point. So a couple of nice to have items on this boat. You know, an 18-foot boat with a chart plotter and a VHF radio. I mean, that typically doesn't happen. I know they're out there, but nice to find a boat that already has these features already on it. I checked all the gauges, everything works. The trim gauge works, which on a 24-year-old boat is awesome. It appears, if the fuel gauge is accurate, to have a full tank of gas, which, you know, they did use it last year. So previous owners did use it last year. So I'm assuming they just filled up the tank before they put it in for storage and stabilized it. But yeah, I mean, it's in really nice condition. I will have to polish the hull. It's you know, 24 years old. It's in good shape, but I'll do some polishing on this boat. I did test out the stereo in the radio mode. Speakers sound awesome. So yeah, pretty stoked. Pretty good day. I'm happy to have a boat again. You know, it's not a Chris Craft 381, but I live in Sturgeon Bay now, so I don't really need a boat that I can sleep on. I just want a boat that I can go out and have fun on. And this little 18-foot bow rider is going to be a ton of fun. Again, it's powered by a 4.3 liter V6, 190 horsepower, I believe, Alpha 1 Gen 2 drive. I am going to have some work done to the drive next week. This video is going to come out on an odd day. I typically put videos out on Thursdays, but today is Thursday. So when I get this one edited, it'll be out here this weekend, and then I'm traveling for work next week, so there won't be a video next week. But while I'm gone, I am going to have the work done on the drive, so when I get back, the boat's ready to go. Pretty much. Projects that I'm going to do this boat, first of all, I'm going to put a proper bimini top on this boat. It does have a bimini. It's just very short. As I sit here at the helm seat, the bimini is like 10 to 12 inches above my head. You can't just walk under it. You can't stand under it. So I'm going to put a new bimini top on it. I already have it. In fact, I bought the bimini top before I bought the boat, just so I could have it in time to get it installed and take it out on the water fairly quickly after I get back from my work trip. So I got to do that. At some point, I am going to put an extended swim platform on it. As you can see here, it does have a swim platform, but it is just a little, about a foot wide swim platform. And I want a swim platform that extends beyond the drive for safety reasons, but also give a little bit more room to chill out when we're beached or anchored somewhere, or just floating out and dangle the feet in the water. Those I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. Those are rod holders. I don't fish, so I don't need rod holders. I think they're kind of ugly. I don't know how I would cover those, take them out, put something in their place. If I can't do that, at a bare minimum, I am going to replace the gasket that's on each of these. Can you see they're cracked? And I just want to make sure that no water is getting down the gunnel there. The boat itself is going to get an entire deep clean at some point. I may not get to it this summer, but for sure over the winter. If I don't do it this summer, the seats are in fantastic condition, but I mean, you can see there's some discoloration here. I think I can use some cleaner to clean those up a little bit. I'm going to clean the ski locker cover, you know, just a few other odds and ends throughout the boat. I probably should turn that Garmin off because battery is weak. I am going to replace the battery. So the battery tested at 23%. So I'll put a new battery in it. And I have 2 batteries right down there. So I'll get the battery replaced and probably do a video on that. But yeah, it's a good day. Really happy with the purchase of this boat. Just so you know, my head is, we're so close to the ceiling here. I got to be careful. My fire thing is right there. But here, I'll sit down. Yeah. So the deal on this boat it was really good. The book on this boat is just over $14,000, about $14,500. So I initially offered $11,000 on it. We did the mechanical inspection last week. That cost me about $660 for the inspection and the spark plugs. I had new spark plugs put in it. And the estimate to get the work done that needs to be done, which is gimbal bearing, exhaust flappers, U-joint seal, new bellows, gear lube change. I'll probably do new cap and rotor and plug wires. Oh, and new transition tubes from the risers to the into the exhaust exit. All that is estimated at around $1,800. I ended up buying the boat for $9,000. So $9,000. Put another $1,800 in it plus the $600. I'm still in this boat at a very, very nice spot. So really happy with the deal as it came together. The previous owners took very good care of this boat. Just a few maintenance items that you would normally do in an off season that they didn't do because they decided to sell the boat. So overall, I'm absolutely thrilled with the purchase of this boat. So when I get back from my work trip, we'll get some projects started on this boat. I'll get it out on the water and we'll have some fun with it. So thanks for watching this episode of the Wisco Boater channel. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Happy boating, everybody.